Good morning, evening, and afternoon. It's me, Sheridan, and today I'm going to review something, which is why I'm wearing my review hat, because I'm going to wear this when I review things from now on, because I love this hat. I'm also wearing a shirt that says I Heart Geeks. I have awesome t-shirts. Anyway, not the point. Um, so today I'm going to do a review of The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Chbosky, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. But this book is beautiful. I swear, this book is amazing. I love it so much. And I feel like a copycat now because Gwen did a review of Perks of Being a Wallflower, and now I am, but I have a hat. Well, I think she's wearing a hat too. Well, darn it, I'm going to review it anyway. Okay, so The Perks of Being a Wallflower is about this teenage boy named Charlie, and he's sending these letters to this person that he only says it's his dear friend. He never says who it is, and we never find out who he's sending this to. But it's a series of letters in his freshman year of high school, I think. Freshman, sophomore, something like that. And it's just, he's basically talking about his life and stuff that goes on with him and everything, and it's really good. I'm serious. This book is really, really good. And it starts off with the suicide of his best friend, I think, and so that probably has a, and that has to, I guess that messes with his head a little bit. Maybe not messes with it, but it probably causes certain things to happen. I don't know, but I'm bad at giving reviews. I really am, but it's a really good book. You should read it. I definitely recommend it. It was like $14, this little book, but it was so worth it. I mean, this book is just amazing. I love everything about it. Everything. It's beautifully written, and some parts is just like just poetry. That's pretty much that's how I think of it. Is how beautiful this book is written. Beautifully it's written, and he deals with different teenage things in the 1990s, like drugs and alcohol and sex and parties and stuff like that. And he just deals with everything in his own little Charlie-esque way. And it's amazing. I love this book so much. And it has a lot, it mentions the Rocky Horror Picture Show a lot, which just makes it awesomer because, let's face it, the Rocky Horror Picture Show is amazing. And there's this one poem in it, and I don't know who it's by. It doesn't say. It's by Anonymous or something like that. And it's a really good poem, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to try not to mess up. But yeah, I'm going to read the poem that's in this book. Once on a yellow piece of paper with green lines he wrote a poem, and he called it Chops, because that was the name of his dog and that's what it was all about. And his teacher gave him an A and a gold star, and his mother hung it on the kitchen door and read it to his aunts. That was the year Father Tracy took all the kids to the zoo, and he let them sing on the bus, and his little sister was born, with tiny toenails and no hair. And his mother and father kissed a lot, and the girl around the corner sent him a valentine signed with a row of X's, and he had to ask his father what the X's meant. And his father always tucked him in at bed at night, and he was always there to do it. Once on a piece of white paper with blue lines, he wrote a poem, and he called it Autumn, because that was the name of the season, and that's what it was all about. And his teacher gave him an A and asked him to write more clearly, and his mother never hung it on the kitchen door because of its new paint. And the kids told him that Father Tracy smoked cigars and left butts on the pews, and sometimes they would burn holes. That was the year his sister got glasses, with thick lenses and black frames, and the girl around the corner laughed when he asked her to go see Santa Claus, and the kids told him why. His mother and father kissed a lot, and his father never tucked him in at bed at night, and his father got mad when he cried for him to do it. There's something on my leg, sorry. Once on a paper torn from his notebook, he wrote a poem, and he called it Innocence, a question, because that was the question about his girl, and that was what it was all about. And his professor gave him an A and a strange, steady look. And his mother never hung it on the kitchen door because he never showed her. That was the year that Father Tracy died, and he forgot how the end of the Apostles' Creed went. And he got his sister making out on the back porch, and his mother and father never kissed or even talked, and the girl around the corner wore too much makeup and made him cough when he kissed her, but he kissed her anyway because that was the thing to do. And at 3 a.m. he tucked himself into bed, his father snoring soundly. That's why on the back of a brown paper bag he tried another poem, and he called it Absolutely Nothing, because that's what it was really all about. And he gave himself an A and a slash on each damned wrist, and he hung it on the bathroom door because he didn't think he'd have time. No, because this time he didn't think he could reach the kitchen. I love this book, and I love that poem. It's like my favorite poem now. It's sad and awesome. Seriously, I just don't even know what else to say about this book other than the fact that it is amazing. Read it. It is so good. And there's a yeah, I'm not even talk about that. But yeah, it gets weird in some spots, and some people don't like the book. I don't know why they wouldn't, but it's really good. And the Charlie character, he's a lot of people think he has Asperger's syndrome. However, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a type of autism. I don't know how to pronounce that, but either way, it just gives him a different way of thinking about things, and it's awesome. And I don't know what else to say about it besides the fact that it's so awesome. Oh, and they're making a movie out of it next year, and Emma Watson is going to play. What's her name? Sam, I think. Is that her name? Yeah, Sam's her name. But yeah, Emma Watson is playing like the main girl character, whose name is Sam. And I mean, come on, if Emma Watson's going to be in the movie, you know it's good. So you can either go out and get this book, which suggest. I suggest it a lot, or you could just wait till the movie comes out. That's okay too, because hopefully it'll be good. I have high hopes for this. Speaking of movies coming out next year that are based on books, The Hunger Games. I'm worried about that movie. Very worried about it. But again, high hopes. So go out and get this book because it is so amazing. And goodbye, my lovelies. And DFTBA, have a good day. And this has been the Blog Writers. Yay! It didn't stop, did it?